Hello, welcome to Manifest Tarot. I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I don't know if you can hear, but it is evening here. It's actually nighttime, and I am recording the week of Halloween week ahead reading at night because I thought that the spooky season's spookiest week deserved a nighttime reading. So this is going to be a pick a card reading, pick three piles reading, and I am going to take 3 cards from this deck for us to use. Here we go. So let's see what we have. So the first card is, this is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The second card is, how appropriate for Halloween, it's the Devil card. Kind of looks like a red radish. It kind of looks like a red radish, the Devil, doesn't it? And the third card is the 7 of Cups, looking a lot like Alice in Wonderland and the rabbit that's in a hurry. I don't know if you can see all the other rabbits. So let me get some crystals for these 3 piles, and I'll be right back for those of you that like to pick with crystals. All right, so we have the 3 crystals for pile number 1. This is the clear quartz. For pile number 2, this is the red jasper. This one's very beautiful. They're all very beautiful. This one has a little dot here. For pile number 3, this is the rose quartz. So I'll give you a moment to pick your pile, and I will leave the timestamps below, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You picked as your card this Queen of Cups. Maybe this is the fish that was hopping out of the the Page of Cups card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Came to visit the Queen of Cups. And of course, what better deck to use for the week ahead reading for the week of Halloween than this cute Halloween tarot deck. So let's give it a good shuffle while we ask the deck what pile number 1 is going to see in the week ahead. 1, 2, 3. So what does pile number 1, 4 have to look forward to, 5, in the week ahead? 6, and then 7 and 8. I believe that is 8. And then I'm also going to have our spirit card. This is the 9 of Pentacles. Pumpkins is Pentacles in this deck. So this is our spirit card for this deck. We'll leave this here. They have kind of a kinship here. This Queen of Cups and this 9 of Pentacles. They're both looking at an animal. Both seem very peaceful. All right, so how this works is we have one card for each day, Sunday through Saturday. So let's see, what is Sunday's card? Ooh, Sunday's card is the Tower card. And of course, I just wanted to say that I am reading this on for the week of Halloween, but this is also a timeless reading. So any weekly reading that you come across, the time you come across it, that would be the time that it would be for you. So Sunday's the Tower. Monday's the 4 of Cups. We have Tuesday, ooh, Page of Wands. Some imp energy on Tuesday. Wednesday, the Hierophant. Thursday, the Moon. What an appropriate card. Friday is the 3 of Swords. Saturday, let me do a little adjusting here. Because I want to have all of your cards for your week in a row. Everybody has to move over a little bit and get friendly. The Hierophant has to get friendly with the Moon. That has to get friendly with the 3 of Bats. Okay, so, oh, and then this is Saturday. So we have the 3 of Pentacles right next to the 3 of Swords. So that's your Saturday. And then we have this overall week, the 2 of Pentacles. All right, so we're going to put this maybe here. The overall week here. And then, how about that? It's kind of glaring. We will put it, oh, we'll put it here. All right, so let me see what we are seeing for this week. I'm gonna see what the overall, So I'm looking at this and I'm seeing, well, first of all, let's just get this out of the way. This is the Halloween card. This is the Halloween card. And I think it's really appropriate. It's appropriate for Halloween to be this Page of Cups. It's very mischievous. You can see it's got this little devil on the side being very mischievous, and also the cat being quite mischievous looking in this card. And the Page of Wands is completely at home and comfortable with these mischievous companions. I'm going to keep this up here. So it's Tuesday. I'm seeing some strong messages between this card, and this card at the end of the week. So this is the card for the overall energy for the week, this Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, Friday and Saturday, and then the overall week, and then the Spirit card. I have to say that this Queen of Cups energy is different than and all the rest. But let's see what we see. I'm going to read them in order. And we're starting out with the Tower for Sunday. So this is a weekly reading. So this doesn't signify to me some overwhelming change like the Tower sometimes or often signifies, because this is a weekly reading. We're more constrained, it's more constrained in time, but it doesn't still mean that something isn't going to change for you. It could be, I think I'm getting something about changing your mind, actually, something about you changing, something changing within you. Maybe some sort of breakthrough in your manifestation game. Maybe some breakthrough in your knowledge of yourself. Maybe some breakthrough in your acceptance of something. We're gearing up for what for most of us is the extremely busy holiday season, right? We're into October. There's Halloween, and for those of us in the United States, it's Thanksgiving in November, and then so many holidays in December, and we end up with New Year's and so much to do in such a compressed amount of time. So maybe for some of you, this is an acceptance or a realization that you can't do it all, and you don't want to do it all. Maybe that you just want to. This is just an example of what I'm saying. It's just you realizing, hey, I don't want to do it all. I don't want to put all this pressure on myself. I want to enjoy myself as much as anyone else instead of putting all this pressure on myself to make everything perfect. This is the type of thing I'm seeing. Not an earth-shattering type of tower moment. I think I'm feeling like it's more of an internal tower moment. And then Monday, we have this Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups signifies kind of indifference. Do you see? I thought, for a split second, I thought that this ghost was offering a box of a box of tissues, but no, it's a steaming mug, probably of some sort of nice, yummy hot chocolate concoction. So this ghost is offering a beautiful steaming mug of hot chocolate. This ghost, I don't know, maybe they're offering to adjust this figure's scarf. I don't know. Hopefully not to choke, not offering to choke them, but giving them a. And these two are offering, I don't know, pumpkins, pumpkin cookies, sweet potatoes. I don't know what they're offering, but they're offering something yummy. And there's things going on. There's the cat there, this smiling little, I don't know what smiling little Halloween decoration, I don't know, and the smiling moon. Everybody's happy except for this figure, and this figure has all of these things offered to them, but isn't interested. There's an indifference to this. So this is Monday's card, and of course Monday for most of us is the start of a work week, or a school week, or work and school, or everybody else is going off, and it's just more of the start of the routine for the week, right? And for some of you, it might just be this is a particularly, not to say difficult week as in this week is going to be completely stressful or, whatever, but I feel for some of you, this might mean that Monday is something that's, how should I say it? That is, you're not really interested in the routine because you want to start your holiday season, if you understand me. You have more important things to do than sit around in your routine because you want to be Halloweening, you want to be Thanksgiving, you want to be every holidaying. You're ready for the holidays, you're ready for celebrations, you're not ready for routine. But this card is reminding you that there is stuff to enjoy in every day, even if it's just a little cup of hot chocolate or one of these roasted sweet potatoes. I don't know. Whatever these orange things are. That there's stuff to enjoy. And for others of you, this might be a reaction to this Sunday Tower card. And that a warning might be too strong. I think it is too strong of a word. It was just a reminder. Let's say reminder that not, for instance, I used the example of this Tower card might be, for some of you, having some realization that it's more of a little internal realization. And for some of you, that might be, hey, I don't want to put all this pressure on myself for this holiday season. I want to just enjoy myself as much as everyone else. It might be reminding you that for that particular one might be true, that don't go too far. Don't go too far in the other way. So instead of having a stressful holiday season, don't go so far that you're thinking, I'm not even going to put up decorations, for instance. And for maybe others of you that have a realization about maybe something you're manifesting, something specific, relationship, for instance, that there's some sort of internal realization, and then again, this is a reminder not to go too far the other way and just say, oh, psh, I'm giving up, or I'm not even going to think about that anymore. These are just examples that this, no matter if it's not an earth-shattering tower moment, there is some internal shift on Sunday, for many of you, and then by Monday, it's a warning. Hey, don't go too far the other way. Don't let this moment carry over. Go the other way. Kind of like this. Keep things balanced. And maybe this is why. Maybe this is our biggest message for the week, happening right in Sunday and Monday, that, hey, these two energies are very action-reaction to me. That's what this looks like. Action-reaction. And they can be balanced instead of, because action and reaction doesn't matter if it's a small thing, it's still a thing. So we know that we can keep it balanced as manifestors. We can manifest this in any way we choose, right? So whatever this was that happened to you on Sunday, or that you realized on Sunday, the reminder to keep it balanced and don't go over the other way too much on Monday. Then we come to Tuesday, which is everybody's favorite day to eat candy and put on a costume and just raise a ruckus, right? Halloween. So I am just taking this, for most of you, I'm taking this at face value, which is have a good time. Do what you want to do within, I don't want to say within reason, but within reason. Take care of yourself, take care of others, but have a great time. That's literally what this card is saying. Let's march forth and party. And whatever it means, whatever you want to do on Halloween, that's within reason and not hurting anybody else, I guess. I guess that is just pretty much it. And I'm going to keep this up because it's a special day. It's our Halloween card. Not too much more to say. Have a good time. Halloween, having a good time. But again, we're having another yin-yang moment here. So we have this party card, kind of, Halloween, and then we have the Hierophant right after, which is, stability. The Hierophant is saying, don't eat all of the candy. The Hierophant is saying, get back to your exercise routine. The Hierophant is saying, get back to your manifestation routine. The Hierophant is saying, get back to your XYZ. Get back to your, I would say real life, but get back to your, get back to what your real goals are on Wednesday. That is what this is saying to me. It's really funny how these cards are kind of this is a pair, and this is a pair. And again, this is really, both of these, you could read this like this, that this card, Two of Pentacles, is saying balance this energy, and you can have the Two of Pentacles here and saying balance this energy. Very interesting. And then we come to Thursday, which, this is such a bizarre and interesting card, okay? We have the moon, and the moon can mean, the moon is like a yin-yang in itself. It doesn't need a partner. It doesn't need a partner to be yin and yang, because it is yin and yang. It can be intuition and, you know, kind of manifestation out of your inner desires, but it also can be anxiety and fear and letting your imagination rule you, you know, like letting your insecurities rule you, letting your worries about the 3D rule you, right? And this moon card in this particular deck is channeling very much that second. But as I said, this particular moon card is channeling this anxieties, don't let your anxieties rule you kind of thing. Don't let your worries about the 3D rule you. That's what this card is telling me. I am going to do something I've never done before, which I'm going to show you the other moon card in this other deck. This other deck that I used as to get these. I'm quickly going to find the moon card to give you, because the moon card in this deck gives you the other meaning of the moon. Hold on. Hold on. Wouldn't it be funny if I had dropped it and it was there we are. Okay, so I had to give her a little brassiere. So this card, it does have double. It does have a little bit, she's more serene on the top and she's a little bit more worried on the bottom. But the main message of this moon card is very mystical, very peaceful. And then this moon card is the other side. This moon card, these two moon cards are the same card, but they are showing the two different sides of this tarot card in general. So it's very interesting how all of these, this is really, everything is coming back to this Two of Pentacles. So I'm going to leave this moon card out over this moon card just to show you. So it's really the whole week is just the same message. This particular one, since this moon card is really very strongly saying, you know, don't give in to your anxieties. Don't give in to your anxieties. Don't give in. You know, I've already said this. Don't give in to your negative thoughts. Don't give into anything unfavorable in the 3D. Don't give into anything you don't want. Anything you don't want to come into your 3D, don't think about it. You know, that's what this is. Don't give in to your thoughts. Anything that's termed negative thoughts is negative for you. There's no one negative thought that's negative for everybody. Negative thoughts to you are the ones that you don't want manifested. Okay, so that's, I don't know why I felt the real need to, you know, say that, but that's just, you know, that's what I'm seeing. So I'm just pointing out that these two energies are completely or pretty opposite, just like all the rest. Let's go one day at a time. I'm seeing this as the extension of Thursday. So Thursday and Friday are linked, but Thursday is its own pair. It's pairing the moon, the let's say, the light side and the shadow side of the moon card. It's kind of pairing itself. But the Three of Bats is kind of the extension of the moon. And I'm not sure if there's something that has recently happened or something that might be on your mind, even from this Tower card on Sunday. But this Three of Swords, bats or swords in this deck, just some pain, some sort of thing that might have happened in the past that's just the thoughts are in being intrusive, or might have happened recently, and to you this circumstance is negative. Something is going on, either in the 3D or inside you, that's causing painful thoughts. And the message is and it's easy to say, and if we manifest it, it can also be easy to do, which is thoughts are just thoughts, and maybe we can refer back to Sunday's Tower moment. Getting back to balance, because you see that the balanced card, well, one balanced card is the overall week. One balanced card is midweek. The Hierophant is hanging out, knowing who he is. I'm saying he because, of course this mummy we don't know what this mummy looks like underneath their bandages, but in the Rider-Waite-Smith, the Hierophant is a man. So he's hanging out, knowing exactly who he is. He's balanced. Two of Pentacles, hanging out, knowing, being balanced. Being balanced and enjoying the but I'm going to get to that in a minute. But finding your balance. Something might be happening on Friday that's getting to you either in your mind or in the 3D. Balance. Balance is the key word for Friday. And then Saturday, totally different energy. Again, another pair. Collaboration. There's no collaborative effort in this card, except that, of course, the cat is helping, or maybe in the cat's mind, the cat is supervising. But the Three of Pumpkins, the Pentacles, pumpkins, has a very collaborative feeling to it, and happy work. And it's funny that it's falling on a Saturday, because a lot of us do not have work, but work is in, the 9 to 5 work, but you might be getting really happy doing some sort of work that you like to do, some sort of work that's meaningful to you. You're happy and you're satisfied. So it is a completely different, I won't say opposite, because it's not exactly opposite, but it is extremely different than the energy of Friday. Friday, pain, some sort of something's going on. Saturday, happy, contented, fulfilled, collaborative effort that you enjoy. So great way to end a week that has some emotions going on. And I've touched on this throughout the whole reading, but the overall week is keeping balance, finding balance. That's your key for your entire week, which couldn't be clearer. And then the Spirit card, which is, more long-term. Spirit card has more long-term energy. This is the overall week energy. And I'm also going to include, we'll keep this here near its friend, near its big friend. This is the card you chose. This Queen of Cups. And it's not, I'm not really seeing much in any of these other cards that matches the energy, except for maybe the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles energy. But you definitely see it in the more long term, which is Nine of Pentacles is wish fulfillment, really contented, and it's kind of coming out of the Three of Pentacles energy, which is working and being contented, and the Hierophant energy, which is balanced, okay? And the Two of Pentacles, which is also balanced. So these more long-term cards, especially this one, is showing that this work, whatever work is, harvest. It's the harvest. You see she's in the pumpkin patch, ready to harvest. Things are harvested. She's balanced. She knows what she likes, and she's so happy, contented, fulfilled, abundant. That's the energy, the more long-term energy. And then this Queen of Cups is also emotional fulfillment. So this emotional fulfillment is, I'm reading this as more long-term. So this Nine of Pentacles is more long-term from what's happening on the Saturday card, which is balance, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, balance, work, balancing work, finding joy in the work, and doing what you love. And this ends up more with wish fulfillment, being abundant, being so happy in the physical world. This Queen of Cups, emotional fulfillment, is what I'm seeing from the hard work that's been done, keeping balanced throughout this entire week, finding your balance and keeping it through all of these moments. Tower moment, being balanced with indifference. Page of Wands, being balanced with the Hierophant balancing the entire reading. The Moon balancing with the Moon's darker side. So we got the intuition, meaning of the Moon, balanced with the distressed, emotional distress meaning of the Moon, balancing itself. We've got pain, and we have collaborative pleasure. All of these are balanced, and I'm seeing all of this work that's being done at some point, and you're ending up the Queen of Cups, emotional fulfillment. So this is what I see for your week ahead. This looks like a very significant week, actually, and one cannot forget. The Halloween card is just one more time. Have fun, be safe, but have fun on Halloween. And I really hope that you enjoyed this week ahead reading. If you did, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss future readings. And I really enjoyed this time with you, and thank you for being here with me, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You picked this Devil card. Very appropriate for Halloween week, as well as this red jasper. All right, so we'll put this aside. And of course, for the Halloween week, we're going to use this cute Halloween tarot deck. So we're going to give it a good shuffle and ask, what does pile 2 have coming up this week? 1, 2, 3. What does pile number 2 have coming up this week? 4, 5. Is this it? 6, 7, 8. And I also have a spirit card. So this, I'll do this first. I'll show this to you first. Trying to get everybody in. So we have this 5 of swords, and bats of swords. So this is more long-term energy. This is the spirit card for the reading. He's kind of hoarding. He's hoarding. Well, I have things to say about this, but we'll see all of the cards. So the way this works is Sunday through Saturday, and I'm going to start it out with Sunday. Oh my gosh, you saw that I shuffled this and shuffled this. Well, this came up in pile number 1 as well, and it was the card for the overall week. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. That's Sunday. Monday is Ace of Cups. What an appropriate cup card for Monday. New beginning. Tuesday, which is Halloween, we have the Ace of Swords. Bats or swords. 2 aces right together. Wednesday, the Emperor. Good old Frank. Emperor Frank. I want to keep Halloween up. It's Halloween's special day. So that was Wednesday. And then for Thursday, the Lover's card. Vampire love. Then we have Friday. Page of Cups. Very romantic. Maybe there's a romantic letter there. We have Saturday's card, which is the King of Cups. Oh, maybe he's wearing the fish. Okay, let me show you. Oh, well, maybe I'll show you later. Okay, all right. I'm gonna show you this, and I'll tell you later. So this is the King of Cups. I'm all excited already. And then this is the energy for the overall week. And oh my gosh, the 3rd ace. This is the Ace of Pentacles. And so let's see, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The only ace we're missing is the Ace of Wands. Wow. So this, as I said, this Ace of Pentacles is the overall energy for the week. And then this card, oops, this card and this card are more long-term energy. All right, so let me see what I am seeing for this. And I just, obviously these 3 aces, that's a strong message, but let's see what we see here. Well, all right, so Sunday we have this 2 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles is about balance. It's about learning to find some balance, which is extremely, it would not be so interesting if both Tuesday and Wednesday and the overall energy for the reading for the whole week is about new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. Okay, it wouldn't be so interesting if the card preceding these two new beginnings and the overall new beginning is about finding balance and being, it's not like this character is windmilling as they're finding balance, as in, barely keeping their footing, being balanced, but no, they're even being able to be casually on their tiptoes and also being completely balanced, right? And in the dark, with this cat that might have been, running between their legs 5 seconds ago, trying to trip them as cats do, and they're still balanced. They're happy, they're balanced. So this is your Sunday card. This is the balanced, happy energy, which is great. Hopefully it's a nice, great, wonderful Sunday, right? The kind of Sunday that really refreshes you for the week ahead. And of course, this week is the real beginning of the busy holiday season. And then on Monday, we have this Ace of Cups, which I find the most significant out of these aces because we have a Page of Cups and a King of Cups at the end of the week. And we also have a Lover's card, which doesn't always signify love. If you want a more classic love card, the Two of Cups is a more classic love card than the Lover's card, because the Lover's card can often signify choice. But I'm seeing a lot of emotions happening, so this might be a straight up love card. But anyway, so for Monday, we have some new beginning in some sort of emotional connection. Could be a love connection, could be your SP, it could be any SP, it could be a relationship at work, since it's a Monday, could be a friendship, could be a new acquaintance turning into a friend, turning into any sort of relationship, new business partnership, renewed friendship, renewed some sort of emotional connection, interpersonal connection, any kind of new or renewed energy. So a great hopeful card. And Tuesday's card, Ace of Swords, another new see, the thing is, I'm not getting such a strong, it's a new thing that's gonna what I'm saying is, for a lot of you, I feel like this Ace of Cups is a real thing. This is gonna, whatever is happening on Monday is going to very likely continue way past this week, okay? But this Ace of Swords, I feel like it's really just, for a lot of you, it's compressed into this day of Halloween, where it's something new, which actually, Halloween has a lot of newness. What can be more kind of, maybe intimate is too strong a word, but people go out and they ask for candy from perfect strangers, and perfect strangers give them candy, and then they eat that candy. And so we can say that, for instance, people are making these new connections on Halloween, right? Which, I know connections, but there's this sense of newness that is we would say, I'm saying sharp because, this is bats is sword. So the sharp newness. Halloween is a really bizarre, in a great way, holiday, right? This can just be, maybe just be read for a lot of you as just kind of like pile number one. Get out, have a good time. Or stay in and have a good time. Have a good time. It's a fresh, new, wonderful holiday. New as in sense of newness, sense of rebirth. We can rebirth as a new person in costume. We can rebirth as a new, as finding our childlike joy in this holiday. There's a sense of newness and rebirth, more constrained to this day. This can be read as just having a good time and actually getting into, if you're dressing up as something, really getting into it and finding your, like, letting the costume kind of, really playing into the costume, if you understand what I mean. Finding that persona for yourself. That's the best way I can describe it, especially since the overall theme for the week is another ace, but we'll get to that. Then we have this Emperor card. This Emperor is sitting in his power. He's sitting in his power. He has his brain in the beaker with the flowers. And seems to be looking at, maybe it's his brain. Maybe he's thinking thoughts to this brain. Maybe it's not his brain and he's just communicating with it, with his thoughts. That's a weird aside. Sorry. And he looks to be chained to the chair, because it looks like the chair. Oh, is there a 24 on this? If there's a 4, there's 2. I wonder what that is. It looks like a 4 or a 21 or 4. What is that? Anyway, this is, again, this is a being stable and finding your stability back. I feel like reading these together, I'm starting to feel like this might be a really, not transformative as in, significant for years after, even weeks after, but having this, for a lot of you, having a moment on Halloween where it's actually, you really get into this borrowed persona that many of us wear on Halloween. And then this is telling you, find your stability back in yourself on Wednesday. And Wednesday, of course, is the crux of is the middle, is the balance point of the week. If you're counting Sunday through Saturday, which is how I read, Wednesday's the crux, is the midpoint. It's a balance card. It's finding your balance back, finding your footing back in the normal, everyday life, which you enjoy, which you find the little pleasures in, finding little pleasures like having your cut flowers in your little brain beaker, which, I have to admit, I do not enjoy that. I haven't tried it, but I assume I don't enjoy it. But whatever you enjoy, after the holiday, you're going to be finding your joy back in your normal everyday life, because for some of you, you might be having some sort of transformative thing happening Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I'm telling you, for some of you, you might be finding some new love, or you might be finding a renewed love with somebody that you know. Because reading this as in sequence, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's all emotions. Yeah, so reading this as a lover's card, as a love card, is pretty straightforward. Looks like you're being surprised by someone. This could be someone new, or could be someone that you were not expecting them to profess to you, to come to you. It's new. It's something that maybe you haven't seen in a while. For those of you who have been manifesting someone that you know, they might be showing up with some letters, via letters, or they might be showing up with something. They might be showing up in person. They might be sending you some sort of communication or coming in person. For some of you, this might be something brand new that happened on Tuesday, or even likely happened on Monday, because Monday is this new beginning. So remember, this could be a work colleague, it could be a friend that you lost touch with, for instance, or blah blah. It could be any sort of business acquaintance, whatever. But it could have happened that for those of you who are manifesting new love, you could have met someone Monday, Tuesday, by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Something's really happening, because we have Friday. You see the letter is coming. The letter is this common denominator, right? In the cat. The cat's in every single, this black cat is in every single card in the deck. But the letter is common between these, so there might be communication going between Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But this Page of Cups is signifying a new beginning in some sort of emotional connection. And for those of you who aren't manifesting love, who aren't interested in love, this could be any emotional connection, or even business, or a business connection that is trustworthy and important to you. But for many of you, this is going to be a love connection. So the Lover's card on Thursday, Page of Cups on Friday, new beginnings. Really, this is really fresh energy, almost boyish energy, kind of coming on strong energy. And then Saturday is the King of Cups, which these two are in a lot of ways very different. Although the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, this is the progression, this is a progression of energy. But I have to say, they kind of are half attracted to each other and they half repel each other, if you want to think about it like that, because Page of Cups is brash, cheerful, yet kind of scattered energy. All right, excuse me, I coughed. And then the King of Cups is extremely settled and completely fulfilled and completely fulfilling, right? They're so fulfilled and they're able to fulfill others emotionally. And what I was giggling about when I first drew these two is, look, so the fish skeleton is coming out of the cup, and then they're wearing it. So it seems like it's one person, just earlier and later in their, their journey, because this is the fish that was coming out of this cup, and they are now wearing it around their neck as a memento, if you understand what I mean. And then probably the cat ate that fish and is now fat and sassy and sitting on the back of this chair. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you've got totally different energies on Friday and Saturday, but on the same subject. So this could be you. This could be signifying you. You have the Page of Cups energy on Friday. And by Saturday, it's morphed to the King of Cups, or someone you are manifesting, someone you know, someone who you've known for a long time, or somebody that's coming in new. Page of Cups energy on Friday, King of Cups energy on Saturday. It could be both of you. It could be the relationship is showing that, because it's a journey. Ace of Cups. Some stuff happening. We get some Halloween stuff happening here. Page of Cups, King of Cups. So, these two cards, we have this. These kind of belong together. We have this Spirit card, which is the Five of Swords. And we have this overall energy for the week, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is some new beginning in abundance. So this could mean, for some of you, that this relationship that's starting out this week, or is progressing this week, or etc., this week, could be a business partnership for some of you. And this Five of Swords is a warning that the Ace of Pentacles is a little easier to just say. There's some new energy of abundant, a new beginning, a new enterprise, a new partnership, a new something, some new thing that is very prosperous for you. Might be starting this week, might be coming to, having some new energy given to it this week. Could be this new partnership, could be, as I said, a business partnership. This Five of Swords energy is hoarding, winning, and keeping all the I'm using this because it's Halloween week. The just desserts, because it has the word desserts in it. But keeping all of the goodie bags to yourself, and the losers get nothing, and the losers are extremely sad. And then the ending of this Five of Swords story is these two people now do not like the hoarder, and the hoarder, if the hoarder falls on hard times and needs to, clean their house of all their hoarded candy, they won't be able to rely on these two, because these two have been so sad and heartbroken by the victor getting all the spoils that they now aren't friends anymore with this person, and these people won't help this person in their hour of need. That's this lesson of the Five of Swords. It's not clear who this is. Could be your energy, could be someone else, could be a reminder to you, could be a reminder to you for you not to do this, could be a reminder for you to make sure that you, if you start seeing this in someone else, to get on your thoughts. Betrayal is an easy thing to manifest, right? If someone is looking for that, if somebody is looking for something to mistrust. So it's a warning because, hey, you know what? New relationships or renewed relationships that we're seeing, sometimes we are if the excitement of the new relationship or the renewed relationship, whatever it is, whatever relationship it is, sometimes we get so excited we start hyper focusing on something and we don't stay on our thoughts. And so this spirit card is warning us that, hey, still, even if it is not you or whatever, to stay on your thoughts and don't allow a chance happening or thought to run away with you. And that really segs into this Devil card, which is the card you picked. Completely. Don't allow the devil, as in don't allow your thoughts. I'm reading this as your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts. This really matches it. Just telling you that this crystal matches this card exactly. The little bit of white and the red. Don't allow your thoughts to run rampant and to I don't want to say ruin something, but don't allow your thoughts to inject negativity into something that doesn't warrant negativity. I guess that's how I can put it. So that's your reading for the week. This is what I see for you. This is another wonderful, significant set of circumstances, especially what the biggest thing is this new or renewed relationship. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you have a new prosperous thing happening that is either starting or it is progressing this week. Overall, a very favorable reading, and I really hope you enjoy this reading. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I really enjoy doing these readings, and I hope that if you liked it, you will like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future readings. And I will see you in the next reading. Have a great week. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You picked this charming Seven of Cups, very reminiscent, of course, of the Alice in Wonderland book with the rabbits. There's only one rabbit, I think, only one rabbit in Alice in Wonderland, of course, the one with the watch. And this beautiful rose quartz, especially beautiful. Rose quartz, so pretty. So this is over here. And then for Halloween week, we're using the Halloween deck. This is called the Halloween Tarot. So we are asking the Halloween Tarot, what does pile number 3 have to look forward to this week? This one wanted to come too. So what does pile number 3, I'm sorry, pile number 3 have to look forward to this week? Let me count these cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does pile number 3 have to look forward to this week? I think it's this one. And then we have the Devil card, very appropriate for Halloween week. So we have this 7 of Cups, and we have, this is the overall, this is the Spirit card. This is the Spirit card for this week, for this reading, is the Devil card. And the Devil card was, of course, the main card like this for pile number 2. So I'm not sure if you might want to look at pile number 2 as well. So how this works is we start Sunday and go through Saturday, and one card for each day plus an overall card for the week. We have the 10 of Wands. Look at how happy these little imps are. So that's Sunday. Monday's the Judgment card. All the little ghouls and goblins are rising for Tuesday. So Tuesday is Halloween. 7 of Pentacles for Tuesday, which is Halloween. So we're going to put that up a little bit since it's a special holiday. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it's Page of Wands, and that came up in pile number 1. Oh, so Thursday we have the Hanged Man. Friday we have the 7 of Swords. Saturday is the 5 of Pentacles. And then Saturday, the Death card. Or, wait a minute. Did I? No, this is the overall week. Sorry. So this is the overall week. I think I messed up with the... So this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And this is the overall card for the week, the Death card. So we have the Devil card and the Death card. Very interesting. Very appropriate for Halloween week. So let me see what we have. Because this is extremely interesting. Well, it's interesting because if this were not a day-by-day reading, I would really read these two cards together. They're giving me the same sort of energy, but we will get to that on Friday. But the Sunday card is this 10 of Wands. And this Ten of Wands is kind of, you know, the old thing of the disgruntled child just picks up their ball and goes home if they don't get their way. Well, that's what this energy is, picking up your ball and going home because you didn't get your way. Picking up your manifestation and packing it away because it didn't come when you expected, maybe, or some other thing like that. This card is kind of giving me a real urge to read it with this Devil card, which is the Spirit card, which is the Devil is doubt. Because the Ten of Wands is giving up for no, I shouldn't say, I don't want to say real reason. It's not like it's not a real reason, but it's not a reason as in this person got defeated on the battlefield and has to retreat, you know, in an extreme example. But they're saying, I'm defeated, and that's why they're defeated. They're saying this isn't going to work, and that's why it's not going to work, if you understand what I mean. The Devil is signifying giving up. And so this Ten of Wands energy on Sunday is giving up because you decide to give up, because you decide it's too rough, it's too tough, it's too unattainable. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Monday. Judgment card is the penultimate deck card in the deck. This is the penultimate major arcana in the deck. The Judgment card is everything's done, everything's happened, and now the party begins kind of thing. Very appropriate card for Halloween Eve, right? The dead are awakening. They're getting ready for Halloween. The dead are getting ready for Halloween. They're getting ready to haunt you as you trick or treat and scare the bejeebers out of you in a good way. I think this is really a positive card that is, depending on what's going on in your life, this could be having something to do with a grand overall thing in your life, that you get some great news on Monday. You get some really major movement on Monday. And for others of you, it could be getting ready for the great Halloween, getting ready for a great Halloween, getting ready for a great holiday. It could be taken on face value of just, hey, we're getting ready for this great Halloween party and it's going to be great. Others of you, it could be, this is major movement, this is major party time in something bigger than Halloween and Halloween. So that's what I see for your Monday, which is a great Monday card because I feel like whatever this is, it's not going to be the same old Monday. It's going to be precursor to a party and or great news about something that you might have been manifesting for a while. This is kind of a funny card to have on Halloween. It would actually be more like you might expect reversed, meaning Judgment card on Halloween. But Seven of Pentacles, pumpkins is pentacles, is being diligent, working, something that's not the usual energy for Halloween, right? But, you know, Halloween, it's harvest, you know, it's harvest time. It's October 31st. It's the real harvest season. And it could be something like I feel like it's a continuation of this story. For some of you, you could be harvesting the good time vibes that you got with this Judgment card yesterday. If it's something that's just short term for you, it's, hey, we're getting ready for a big party. We're getting ready for a great time on Halloween, whatever that means to you. If it means just trick-or-treating with your family, it's going to be great. If it means having this, 500 people over for a giant costume party, it's going to be great. For the others of you that this is more long-term, some great news about something you're manifesting, this Harvest card is really harvesting the hard work that you have been putting into your manifestation, that you've been putting into this work, this something that is more long-term. So I have a feeling, a really big feeling that for some of you, this is short-term. Getting ready for a great party, or getting ready for the good time on Halloween, having a great time on Halloween, having major or others of you having major movement on something that you've been manifesting, something you've been working on, harvesting that energy. So no matter what, I feel like Monday and Tuesday, great days for you, no matter what. Wednesday is the Page of Swords. I'm sorry, Page of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. This is fresh, new energy. It's kind of maybe seeing things from a new perspective. It's the beginning of a new month. It's November 1st. Maybe there's something that you're manifesting, that you're doing, that you've been doing, that's long term. Maybe you've been doing the same thing at the same time, in the same order for a long time, that needs some fresh energy, some fresh eyes on it. I feel like you're going to be finding something, maybe because of all of this movement here earlier in the week, from feeling like you're in take your ball and go home energy, to major movement about something, either short-term or long-term, and a great time, a great harvest of either the short-term energy for a short-term goal, or harvesting this long-term energy. This is meaning that some major movement on a long-term goal. Because of that, then this spurs you on November 1st, on Wednesday, to take a fresh look at something else that you have been, or maybe it's related, that you have been doing for a long time the exact same way, and it needs a change. You want to change it. You want to explore how you can do things differently. That's what I see for you on Wednesday. Seeing with fresh eyes because of all this major movement and quick turnaround. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. From negative energy, maybe some doubtful negative energy, to major movement and major success, short-term or long-term. Major as in, I've already said that, but because Thursday is the Hanged Man, and the thing about Hanged Man is there's a little bit of static and stuck energy. You might find yourself back in a similar situation. I'm going to show you something. I often like reading cards together like this because I find that they tell a story so much more interesting in pairs, or maybe 3 or 4, whatever. But look at the energy. The energy is the circumstance is the same. The energy is completely different. This is stuck energy, feeling like nothing's going forward. We all know there's always movement, even if you don't see it. But this 10 of Wands is stuck energy and giving up because of this, perceived stuck energy. The Hanged Man is, there's stuck energy and I'm just hanging out and I'm having a great time upside down. I'm smiling my head off, even though I'm upside down and tied by one foot to this tree with 2 crows kind of hanging around. I don't know what their intentions are, but I'm still happy. So the same circumstance, completely different energy. And the reason that the energy has turned so much is because of what went on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Because the devil energy was what propelled the 10 of Wands, but the Hanged Man is propelled by Judgment, 7 of Pumpkins, and Page of Wands. So you might be getting back a little bit to the same energy of before, or kind of being revisited, or maybe thinking, oh, did this really all happen? Is this going to stay? But finding that your outlook is positive, and you can stay positive, you can stay on your thoughts, you can stay on, concentrating on what you really want to manifest instead of worrying. So much better on Thursday than on Monday. 7 of Swords. So this is a very engaging 7 of Swords card with this Mr. Radish head. 7 of Swords, they're stealing something. They're sneaking off with some stuff in the middle of the night and feeling victorious about it, feeling like I've stolen these things from my enemy, therefore they can't attack me with these things in the morning, therefore I've made a great victory. And maybe not just maybe, probably, this energy came right out of this fresh new perspective you got on Wednesday. Actually, all 3 of these are telling a story. So the Page of Wands is a fresh new perspective. And then that fresh new perspective carries over to Thursday, which is being in the same circumstance or a similar circumstance as Monday's 10 of Wands, which is defeated energy, but being happy, but being contented, saying, oh, there's no movement and I'm fine. I'm living in my end, even being upside down, tied by my ankle. Then 7 of Swords energy on Friday is using that fresh perspective to have victory over something. Is it your thoughts? Is it something that you didn't think that you were going to have a victory over? On Monday, your energy was, I can't do this anymore. But then by Friday, you're finding success. You're finding movement. Quick turnaround, huh? Friday, 5 of Pentacles. And this card, this 5 of Pentacles, is so interesting because 5 of Pentacles is very much poverty mindset. Okay, because they're this older kid, they've been out all evening, they've been trick-or-treating their hearts out. They're cold, they're tired, they're headed home. This little clown character, this little kid dressed up as a clown, dropped their candy bag. But instead of saying something, hey, I brought my candy bag, give me 1 second, they give up. They don't. The candy's right there, but they feel like, oh, I can't ask to stop even for 1 second. I'm just gonna leave it behind, and oh my God, I'm so sad. This poverty mindset is so easily flippable. Momentary, it really gives you the lesson that in 1 instant you could flip your thoughts. That's what I'm seeing here. In 1 instant you could flip your thoughts to abundance mindset. Just like in 1 moment, if this little kid stops, if this person lets go, that's your ego mind. Let's go. They're clenching hand for just 1 moment. That poverty mindset flips to abundance mindset, and this little kid can go home with all this candy and gobble it up. So really, this Saturday card is an extension of, isn't it funny how it's always such a story of the Devil card is working the Devil card, which is the more long-term energy card, along with this Death card, which we're going to get to in a minute. This Devil card works on the progression of this story differently. We're really working on Sunday at this defeatist attitude, right? But by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not working on these, trying, but not working. Saturday, there's a little bit of a renewal of maybe being, listening, having a moment of listening to those negative thoughts. The devil trying to get those negative thoughts in there. But just a reminder that you can flip those thoughts in just an instant. Just grab the candy bag with your mind, the candy bag of all these new, abundant, wonderful thoughts. Not new, but you know what I mean. And then just grab them. Grab that bag of new thoughts and eat all those new yummy thoughts. And don't listen to the negative thoughts. So this brings us to this overall week energy. And also this card that you chose for your card for the overall reading, and this Devil card. So we have these 3 cards are this Death card is, I'll put them up here. This Death card is the overall week energy. This is the card you chose at the beginning for pile number 3. And this is the Spirit card. This is more long-term energy. So it's really clear to me you are having some major movement inside of you this week. You're going from just like giving in to the negative thoughts to seeing that you can flip them in an instant. So from Sunday to Saturday, you've made a major shift, and that's what this Death card is for. Look at how happy this Death card is. Everyone's happy. Death is happy. The jack-o'-lanterns are happy. This moth, and Death's Head moth, is happy. Everybody's happy. This moonflowers are happy. It's supposed to be sunflowers, but they're moonflowers because the moon's out and Saturn's out. The moon is out and Saturn is out. Everybody's happy because you changed your thoughts. You allowed yourself to have enough faith in yourself to flip your thoughts. So, the Devil card trying to, your ego mind trying to seduce you with negative thoughts. This week, you're having major movement, not just inside, but I feel like major movement outside too. But the most major movement is inside. So going from having the thoughts, really negative thoughts, listening to them, to not listening to them, and that was your choice. There's the Seven of Cups is a choice card being presented with 7 choices, and you had the choice whether to listen to the negative thoughts or not, and you made the choice to not. And therefore, it's still burning, and therefore, as Neville says, you have to die to the inner man. So what is dying this week is your belief that you can't flip your thoughts easily. So this 5 of Pentacles is showing us that you can, in just a moment, flip those thoughts. And this story is completely clear to me that you have succeeded by the end of the week, by Saturday. So this is a great reading. You're seeing major movement in your mindset, and you're seeing major movement in the 3D. And this is your reading. This is a wonderful reading. This is a really great reading. And if you enjoyed it, I would love it if you would give me a like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss future readings. And I really enjoyed spending this time with you. Thank you so much. And I hope that you have a great week ahead, a great Halloween. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye.